Hello, this is lesson 2 of the 10 lessons where we are learning about how to find the area of different quadrilaterals. And in this lesson 2, we are going to learn how to find the area of a triangle where you are given two sides and an included angle. So the first thing we need to note is the two sides which are given, for example, here A and B, they should meet at the angle where the angle which you are given. Like for example here, you see this A and B intersect at the point of that C, where C is the angle which you are given. So you need to find the area for this. When you are using the two sides, there should be the two sides where the angle is formed. So like here, you cannot use A and this A and this side to find the area because the angle is not here. But if the angle was here, then you would use A on this side. So if the angle was here, you would use this one, this side and this side. And now that the angle is here, you need to use this side and this one. Well, with that knowledge then, it means we can go ahead and find the area. And using this question where we are told a triangle has two sides of length 7 cm and 10 cm with an included angle of 40 degrees. Find the area of the triangle. So the formula for getting that angle is given by area is equals to half AB sine C, where A and B are the given sides, then sine C is the sine of the angle given. So here in our case, we have been given A, which is 7 and B is 10. So A is 7, then B is 10, and then C, which is the angle, is 14 degrees. So we need to replace all these values in the formula. So the area of that triangle will be half of A, which is 7, multiplied by B, which is 10, then sine of C, where C is the angle, like that. Then from there, I can just divide this 1 by 2, 1 by 5, like that. Then take this 7 multiplied by 5 is 35. So the area will be 35 sine of 40 degrees, like that. Then from there, you can find the sine of 40 degrees direct from the calculator. Then we multiply with 35. So from our calculator, we can find the sine of 40, which will be 0.64. And now that we have that area here now will be 35 multiplied by 0.64, which will be 35 here multiplied by 0.64, which will be 22.4. To be 22.4 centimeter squared, like that. The reason why I put square here, all units of area should have a square. And if you don't understand the logic for this, you can review lesson 1. I've taught there why we put centimeter or another units given squared. So can we try another example? So in this example, we are told a triangle has two sides of length 9 cm and 6 cm with an included angle of 35 degrees. Calculate the area of the triangle. And here, of course, the area is that one. Then we have two sides, A and B. Then we have an included angle. So I can say we have A, we have B, then we have C, which is the angle, and A is 9, B is 6, is 9, B 6, C is 35 degrees. I think so. Yes. So from there, we can apply our formula where we said area is given by half AB sine C. But we have for this value, so it will be half of A, which is 9, multiplied by B, which is 6, then sine C, which is the sine of that 5 degrees. When you see these two, I can divide it by 2 and by 2, 3. Then I can take these 3 multiplied by 9, which is 27. Then sine 35, like that, which now becomes, is that by finding the sine of that 5, which is that one 0.573, and all those values, then we multiply it by 27. The answer becomes 15.49. So the answer here becomes 15.49 centimeter squared. That's the area of that triangle. So now we already know how to find that area of a triangle given two sides and an included angle. Let us try the last example, where you are told a triangle has two sides of length 8 and 5 centimeters with an included angle of 13 degrees. Find the area of the triangle. So, of course, the area is the region enclosed by the sides of that triangle, that one. And then you are told, of course, you have A and B, and already we know A is 8, I think. Yes. And then B is 5. B is 5 centimeters. And C, which is the angle, is 30 degrees. 13 degrees. Then area is given by half AB sine C. But we already know A and B, so it will be half of A, which is 8, multiplied by B, which is 5, then sine 30, like that. Then from there, we can divide these 2 by 2, 1 by 2, 4, so it will be 4 multiplied by 5 is 20 sine of 30. So we can do this direct in the calculator. So it will be sine of 30 multiplied by 20. And the answer becomes 10. Here the answer is 10 centimeter squared. And that becomes the area of this triangle here. So that's how we find the area of a triangle given two sides and one angle. If there is a place you don't understand, or if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll try to answer to my level best. And let us meet in lesson 3, where we review how to find an area of another quadrilateral. Bye for now. Let us meet in that next lesson.